everybody, and welcome to Trade with Precision free newsletter. It's the 21st of November 2017, and I'm Tamar Mehr. Now, in this video, what I like to do is take a look at key levels. A lot of the time, we hear from new traders who just got into the market, and it's like somebody watch me behind my back. You can see that I'm long this market, and then the market reverses and stops me out. And a lot of the time is due to the fact that there are strong levels of support and resistance just in the way of your target. So I want to take a look at these levels because they don't have to be just an obstacle in the way of our target. We can also utilize them to increase the probability of our trading opportunity by supporting or protecting our stop loss. So let's take a look at a couple of markets and the levels that I'm after at these markets. And let's start here with the Nasdaq, and quite a strong and bullish trend on the Nasdaq. Clear series of higher highs and higher lows. Moving averages are fanning and in the correct order. We got a pull back into the buy zone, bullish candle, move away. Pull back, indecision candle, move away. Pull back, bullish candle, move away. What we've got right now is indecision candles as the market is basically going sideways from the weekly point of view. So we're consolidating around this area, but we're still overextended. If we'll take a look at the daily, however, we can see that we had a pullback into the buy zone, a move away, but we made equal high. So right now what we've got is two touches at that level, which means we've created a level of resistance up above. So if we get a pullback on the weekly context, then any move will meet that level of resistance over here at the area of 63.50. Now, currently where we're sitting, that level is quite close. So again, an obstacle in the way of our target. If the market will break above this level, then the opportunity that I'll be after is a pullback to test this level from above, probably on the lower time frame, a bullish candle rejecting that level from above, and then a continuation of that move. Let's take a look at a couple of forex market as well. And what I really like and a very strong level that has been forming is on cable. So let's take a look. And that is the level of 1.33. So first, let's have a look at the higher time frame to see that this is indeed in the direction of the higher time frame. So looking here at the weekly, we are in an uptrend. And what we're doing here at this level of around the 1.30, 1.31 is we're basically just keep on rejecting the push lower. And we started to do that with nice bullish candles for the past 2 weeks. So we're looking a little bit more bullish than bearish at the moment. We do need to know that if we'll take a look here on the monthly chart, the monthly is in a downtrend and we're really sitting here in the sell zone, but we could also pull back a bit further on the monthly in and around that 1.4 and still keep really this beautiful downtrend. So back into the daily, let's have a look at that, and we can see this level that is forming, and this is the level around the 1.33. We're sitting pretty close to it. If the market will break strongly above that level, then again I would look on lower time frame for a pullback to test this 1.33 level from above. The last market that I want to take a look at is the German index, the DAX, and let's start here with the weekly. And what we can see here on the weekly, we are in an uptrend. Although we had a somewhat of a deeper pullback over here, the bigger picture is up. Now we've got this level in and around the 12,900. You can see that we consolidated around that area, pushed above it, pull back. We tried to break lower last week, we tried to break lower this week, but currently we're holding above it. So either we could end up with a nice bullish candle in the buy zone on this weekly chart and look for a continuation of this move, or look for lower time frame for trading opportunities. Now what we've got here on the daily, we can see that rejection and another rejection. What I like to see when I get somewhat equal rejections area here, I want to see some divergence coming into the market to tell me that this can start to push higher, that the momentum is building up. So as we're pushing lower, the momentum indicator starts to diverge and we get a build up of momentum to the upside. So let's go down the time frame. Let's have a look here on the 8 hours, and what we can spot here on the 8 hours is this is the big rejection and another one, and we have nice divergence on this time frame. Now, divergence could spell out as a pullback into the 50 moving averages, and we already had quite a strong move in and around the 13,100, which is also a nice level here on the mid time frame. So what I'm looking for is a break above that level and looking for a pullback to test this from above. Now we're also reacting here to the 13,100 level, so it's something to note. A trading opportunity from here after we had all this strength of a push higher might meet this 13,100 and then could get into a stop out. So I actually want to see this 13,100 breaking first before looking for bullish opportunities. But if we continue to look at this time frame, we can see how beautiful this divergence has been as well, and it worked out quite nicely into that 50 moving averages. So I'd like to see that level broken, a pullback to test from above, bullish candle rejecting this level, and then a continuation of a move, because if we'll have that break higher, it will also confirm an uptrend on this time frame. If you want to know more about how we trade, then please join us on our next webinar, and that is going to run on Tuesday, the 28th of November at 7 p.m. London, 2 p.m. New York, 6 a.m. Sydney the next day, and 8 a.m. Auckland. Now, in this webinar, we're going to look at how to find the best market that suits your personality. What style of a trader are you? Are the forces that really drive the market, and how to identify them? We're going to look at two core traps that holds many people back in their journey to become a profitable trader, and also talk about personality traits that can help us become a better trader. So please join us on this webinar. We look forward to see you there. Happy trading, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.